Cole Nerda had a broken drive shaft, and Alexander Rossi got up into the marbles, hit the wall, crashed out of the race. How disappointing is it for Andretti Autosport to only have one long shot driver, Colton Herta, left in the championship picture?
Now, I want to talk for a second specifically about Rossi, because this isn't the first time that he's crashed out, when he's been in contention for a strong finish and maybe even a win. You think back to the season finale at St. Pete last year when he was leading the race and crashed out completely on his own. And, this is a guy who came over from a very brief stint in Formula One with Manor and went out, won the Indy 500 his rookie season. Kind of came into his own through 2017, got another win at Watkins Glen. And then 2018, 2019, he's top three in the championship contending for a title so early in his IndyCar career. And we were talking about him as the next American superstar and how he'd really found a home here in this series in his home country that he loved. And, you think back to last year, everybody said it was a down year for him last year. He still had 5 podiums, didn't have a win, but, it was still a solid season by most drivers' standards. This year has just been a complete throwaway. It doesn't even have a single podium yet. So, I think if you're Andretti Autosport right now, you really have to consider making some changes. I don't know if that involves swapping drivers out or team personnel or whoever. But, you look at Rossi right now, we talk about who's the American superstar in IndyCar right now. You got his teammate, Colton Herta. You got Joseph Newgarden, who was the big winner at Gateway last night. Graham Rahal's ahead of him in the points. Rossi's not even in the top 3 when we talk about American drivers in the series. So, when it comes to Rossi, I think obviously he's a very talented driver. But, there's just something about the combination right now with him and Andretti Autosport that just isn't working. And I'm not sure, based on what we've seen the last 2 years, if it's going to take anything less than a major change to rectify that.
And Ben, you bring up an excellent point about Alexander Rossi. Myself, I'm really surprised that Alexander Rossi hasn't developed into this big superstar we all thought he was going to be. And it's crazy as recently as 2019. Remember when he was swapping the lead back and forth with Simon Pagenaud at the end of Indianapolis 500? I was thinking this is the Alexander Rossi we're going to get in the IndyCar series, and he's going to have multiple wins and be battling for many championships for many years to come in IndyCar. And also a stat: the last time Alexander Rossi won a race, I tweeted last night, was June 23rd, 2019 at Road America. So it's been over 2 years. I'm sure Rossi is really hungry for a win, and he looked very competitive last night at Gateway. And I'm sure it really stings badly for that incident to happen, because who knows what could have happened if he hadn't have got up into the marvels and shunted at Gateway.